All right, guys, good evening. It is a cold one out here tonight. It is like freezing. My fingertips, they have not yet recovered from this afternoon, I think. We got a hot tub for Father's Day for Jeff, and the pump, the little sensor, the flow sensor went in it. It did that once already this year, and I replaced it once. But I just decided, since it's winter, I'll disconnect the pump altogether. Well, I had to cap the two lines, and that required me, taping and pipe doping them while the water was rushing out, and then getting the caps on. And let me tell you, that water is cold. It's not, it must be like 1 degree above freezing. It is frigid. So, yeah, my hands were like on fire for a while and about as red as my scarf. But anyway, so I don't think they fully recovered. As long as my hands and my feet are warm, I'm okay. Once that goes south, forget about it. I'm done. But yeah, so I know there's a lot of really cold temperatures going across the country right now, so I hope everybody's doing good. Hopefully it'll warm up. I imagine I'll probably be out here doing barn work in shorts around New Year's, because it seems like the past few years that's kind of been the trend. But we already ran out of power once. Not ran out of power, I mean, we lost power one time already when the wind storm came through, I think it was Sunday, wasn't it? Yeah. So that kind of stinks. I really want to and let me know if you guys have one. I watch pinball. I don't know if you guys watch pinball. I watch pinball. I also watch Homesteady, and they moved to Alaska off-grid. And I've been looking at these solar generators, and I've been looking into them. I really want to get one, because where we live, we're at the end of a power line, and when the power goes out, it is out. We're without for a while. And see, we're nowhere near set up to be the way I want it to be set up. If I was going to build a house all over again, and sorry if the sound is annoying, that's Harley exercising her lambs on the treadmill, and she's almost done. But we're nowhere near set up the way I would like to be set up. If I were to design our homestead from scratch, from ground up, or if I could change things to the way I wanted it, I had a magic wand, we would be off-grid completely. And I mean, we're already partway there. We have a well, we have a septic, but it's really the power situation, and I want wood heat. So, I mean, I would ideally love one of the outdoor wood burning furnaces, but our house, part of it actually was a sectional, and it's up on pier sets. So you don't have your traditional duct work like a regular house would have. So that would all have to be overhauled to have that done. But I would even be happy with a wood burner inside. It's just trying to figure out where. I'm trying to convince Jeff, because we need to put a roof on. We're going to do a metal roof. So I'm trying to convince him oh, you're going to do the roof anyways. Just put a hole in it and put a flue pipe up through. We'll see if I win that fight. I always wanted one of those Pioneer Princess wood cook stoves too, but we'll see. I have filled up my kitchen with way too much. I have too many freezers and things like that. I don't think I could fit one. Maybe a small one. I don't know. But I do have I don't know. In the future, I have plans, and hopefully that includes wood heat. But I think that's vital. When you're talking about homesteading and everything, being off-grid is really the pinnacle of your homesteading, your self-sufficiency, is being able to say, screw you, grid, I don't need you, and I don't rely on you. And I think that is something that I am really, really trying to work towards. I mean, if it were just me, obviously I do these vlogs and everything, and I do like to watch, I'm going to go watch the NFR tonight, but I don't watch a lot of TV. And I love my oil lamps. So, I would probably be okay in a little cabin. If it was just me, alone, just Kira, by herself, I would have a tiny home, heated by wood, powered by solar, in the middle of the woods. I'd be the little hag in the hedge. Like, I'd be just out there alone, where the wild things grow. But if you guys have any, you know, solar generators, the companies that you really like, I would love to know. I mean, I know all the ones that Pinball always talks about, like the Blue Eddy and the, oh my God, they're gonna, Opus and all those. And then Jackery is another big one. So like, I know all of them. I guess I just have a hard time because, I mean, I'm not tech savvy, and although solar isn't necessarily tech, I'm definitely not an electrician either. So when it comes to like electric terms, I'm kind of like a fish in the sea. I have no idea. But I want to know like how to figure out how many I need. I want one that I can stack. I don't know. It's something that I've been looking into. Pinball really got me on that one, so that kick. So I don't know. If you guys have any tips or pointers, let me know. Also, tips on like what wood burners you like in your house. That would probably be great too. I mean, I think with that is pretty much, they're all similar, I think. You can get ones that are more efficient. I know when I go out to Lehman's in Kidron, Ohio, they have some really beautiful ones. I like the ones that have the glass all around because it's the ambiance of the fire, but I'm also not sure if those ones are super efficient. Like, I would feel like it's probably not as efficient as some. It's more for looks. I really like the old vintage ones. The wood burners that they had in Europe, well, I don't know, is it in the Netherlands or out that way where they had the big ones that was like floor to ceiling, all cast iron or terracotta, and then the heat would radiate off of the terracotta to heat the rooms. Those were all beautiful, but I don't know. Just something, and we don't usually talk about this kind of thing, and it's just something that I think about when it's super cold like this. Like if the electric went out on a night like tonight, that would suck, you know? That would really suck. So, Chase is gonna show Muffin there, and Harley's giving him a lesson. Next week at this time, we'll be in Harrisburg. So, it's just, whoop. You got your gloves off? Yeah. Oh, okay. He usually has these great big gloves to keep his little hands warm, and it's hard for holding a lamb. Good big sister giving lessons. It's hard because those those lambs are very tall. As you can see, they're almost as tall as Chase is, so it's kind of a lot. He's just a little string bean, too. Snickers. We're excited about next week. It should be a lot of fun. I will videotape all the things that I can next week when we go to Pale. It's the Pennsylvania Youth Livestock Expo. So everybody always asks us if we were going to go to the PA State Farm Show, which also is in Harrisburg in January. But we chose to go to Pale mostly because the weather isn't as bad at the beginning of December as it is in January. But I'm glad we did, because I was told that is like shoulder to shoulder amount of people and spectators, like people that are just like coming to visit it to see all the animals, where the Pale is more just livestock people. And I guess there's tons of shopping. So, you know, we're going to be doing that already, right?
I don't know if there's tons yet.
They said tons. So, yeah, I'm excited. I'm really excited. I am quite looking forward to going. We got a cute little Airbnb, and I'm excited about that too, because it's in a historical row homes. It's actually on the historical register, so I think that's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, Anarchy Acres Farmstead hat. This is not merch. This is a gift that was given to us last Christmas by my dad. He had these hats made, so. I do have hats on the website. They're baseball caps, and they're like made to order, so they're like not an in-stock thing. So that's that. But But we're just waiting for Lambo number 3 to get done on the treadmill.
5 minutes.
Tell them, what is your treadmilling routine?
Routine?
Yeah, like what do you do? How many days a week?
I do it 4 times a week. So I'll either do it. What I usually do, I switched it this week because I forgot about it. But what I do is I usually do Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, all treadmilling. And then on the days that they don't get treadmilled, they'll get taken outside, worked, showmanship and stuff like that. And I'll probably walk them up and down hills to help with top lines.
Yeah. So she's invested. What are you gonna do in a week and a half after the show's over and you don't have to do any of that?
Train Cosmo how to fold!
Cosmo was her market lamb that she bought back. He's a wether, and he's just hanging out in, the brood ewe paddock back there. And he's become quite feral. So she's going to teach him how to be a little draft sheep.
He ain't gonna be feral for much longer.
You could probably do Jasmine, too. Teach them as a team, because Jasmine's not bred either. She's just hanging out back there.
Well, she's a little young.
I'm hoping that I can get my mini skid fixed. Isn't that like the story of my life? I'm always waiting for that thing to be fixed. But some of my bedding packs are quite deep. Deeper than I like. They're not smelly, and all my animals are clean. Like, that's not an issue. Like, parasites not an issue. We're good in that aspect. But it's like, I don't like them to be deep, because then I have to clean them out if the equipment breaks. Regardless, the next break in nice weather, I'm probably just going to start cleaning. I want to get these out here. It's not bad back here. I cleaned them not long ago. But I want to get that done because we're expecting lambs at the end of this month.
In January.
Abby and Serenity are due at the end of this month. Serenity is as big as a house. And when we bought her a year ago, she had triplets, but they were all 3. They all died. And I think that was due to stress, because we bought her, a week and a half before she delivered. And I think that was stress because of the move. Ebby was supposed to be bred, but she was open, and Ebby still looks open. So if Ebby is open, she's got to go. But then we have Hope and Firecracker, who are also due. So we're excited about that. Those two, Hope and Firecracker, are going to be the club lambs for next year. So we're really, really excited about that. I cannot wait for Firecracker's babies, because she's going to give me the black lammies of my dreams. Isn't that right, Chase? Chase, are you gonna show at the fair, you think, or no? You're not sure yet? No. He's just doing this for Harley. He's a good little brother. He's helping her because she needs help. She can't show 2 sheep at the same time, huh?
Yeah.
So he's being a W brother. Anyways, it's cold. I've been talking to you for 13 and a half minutes straight. Harley's done with her lambs. So, look, they're infiltrating. What a little shepherd she is, huh? Them are some nice lambs. All right, guys. That's going to do it for tonight. It's cold. Anyways, you going to come say goodbye, Chase? Mm-hmm. All right. Show them your oversized gloves.
Not that big.
They're full adult men-sized gloves.
They're
as big as your head.
No.
Stick them up by your head. All right. That's going to do it for tonight, guys. We hope you had a great day. We'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.